It's hot.
What's up, guys? Heatfire Ash here, and today I am bringing you another spectating Yu-Gi-Oh matches video. Today we have Nesh piloting Dragon Link, and we have Shivanandhan Maharaj playing Sky Striker. So, Dragon Link will be going first. We see Starliege Seyfert, two Nocta Vision Dragons, Rocket Tracer, and Black Metal Dragon. So definitely some plays they can do here. And then the Sky Striker player does have Ray, a Widow Anchor, Nibiru, which is pretty nasty against this deck in particular. Second Widow Anchor and Engage. So let's get right into the game. So we're gonna normal summon the Metal Dragon, link into Striker Dragon. We're gonna see Striker Dragon effect and the Black Metal, and then also chain the Nocto. So we're gonna add the Red Eyes with Black Metal, and then Boot Sector launch with Striker. Nocto gets specialed. And let's see where we go from here. Gonna link off, or no, actually gonna banish for the Red Eyes Darkness. Red Eyes Darkness will get the special back. Okay, no, they're just okay, they're specialing out from hand, which is something I honestly forgot that Darkness Metal could do. So specialing out the Seyfert from hand, gonna activate that effect and send the Nocto, which is gonna add the Absu Router to hand. We're gonna link off the Nocto and the Red Eyes for Dragunity Knight Romulus. Romulus effect is going to add what? Dragon Ravine, most likely. Yep, Dragon Ravine here. And then drawing with the Nocto draws them into Dark Magician. So they are playing a Dragoon package, which I don't think is super standard, but pretty cool to see anyway. So we see Ravine here, probably going to pitch Absu Router. And they are going to send the Levianeer to the grave. Pretty typical play there. How powerful Levianeer is. And then add the Recharger to hand with the Absu effect. Alright, gonna link off again into Pisty here. And then activate the Seyfert effect, which is going to add back... They're gonna banish... Yeah, add back the Levianeer by banishing Seyfert. Okay. Special summon the Levianeer here, and they what? They banish 3 darks, and the dark effect is shuffle 1. Yeah, so shuffle an opponent's hand. Oh, this is actually crazy. So I think they have to Nibiru here. Is this, hold on, is this random? Or is it shuffle 1 random? So you probably, they're gonna have to Nibiru right here. No, wow. That is interesting. I'm pretty sure I would have just Nibiru'd here. I mean, I don't know. It's a 1 out of 5 chance, but if it hits your Nibiru, like, you're going against a full Dragon Link board. That seems kind of risky to me. All right, we're going to link off here. Linking the Pisty off without using the effect into Dillinger's Dragon. Link off again with the Romulus. And go into an Appaloosa here. And Appaloosa is going to only have two counters on it, or 2 negates. Gonna play the Boot Sector launch here. Gonna activate it. And I'm gonna special summon the Tracer there. And then special summon the Recharger. And go ahead, Tracer effect, get rid of the Boot Sector launch. And gonna special summon the Rocket Synchron out. Gonna go Recharger and Tracer Synchro here, I believe, for a Chaos Ruler effect. And this Nibiru is gonna get so much value. Gonna mill a bunch of stuff here. So no more Red Eyes got milled, so no more Red Eyes Dragoon effects. They're gonna add the Absu Router to hand. And going to Synchro again, I believe, here. No, actually, Link Summon into Quad Boral. And then Quad Boral effect. They're going to bring back out the Tracer and the Recharger. and then go into a Borreload Savage, and that is going to equip. But on the equip, they are now going to chain the Nibiru, which... okay. I was like, they have Appaloosa, but... which they will use. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I probably would have Nibiru'd on the Levineer effect personally, but not much they can do against Appaloosa here. So they get rid of one negate anyway on the Appaloosa, but the Savage Dragon has the Romulus, so they got, on this turn, they're going to have to deal with one Appaloosa negate and then one Omni negate from Savage. Let's see what they go for here. Looks like they drew Rose for turn. See if they can break this board. Summon Ray. They're going to chain Rose effect. And then Appaloosa is going to negate that. Ray is going to go into battle phase and attack over the Appaloosa. Get rid of that off the board. We still do have the Savage up, though, and activate Ray effect. And Borreload Savage is going to negate that. And then going to actually chain the Widow Anchor here to negate the Savage. So, yeah, Widow Anchor pretty nasty here. And then the Ray will special summon out the Hayate. Hayate is going to attack directly for 1500. Get in some damage, and then going to send the Area 0 to the grave. Main phase 2. Gonna play Engage. Do we have 3 spells? We do not. Going to add the multi-roll to hand. Multi-roll activated, and then gonna link off the Hayate for Kagari. And Kagari will add back Engage, because why would Engage be once per turn? Play Engage again. And they add Widow Anchor, of course. Strong card. Set the Widow Anchor, and then Kagari into Shizuku, and then end phase Shizuku effect is going to get the Shark Cannon, and they're going to play it, banishing the Ruler, which is good for them, so that thing is not going to special summon itself, and then multi-roll is going to set... okay, you just set randomly, that's why. It's going to set the Shark Cannon and the Widow Anchor. So they were kind of nuts. It's like Sky Striker. Every time I see Sky Striker, I just assume they can never break boards, but they did, because Widow Anchor is insane. This wasn't the strongest board in the world either, but they got through it, and now they have Shark Cannon and Widow Anchor, which is very good against Dragon Link. And looks like a Seyfert was drawn for turn. So I'm going to activate another Seyfert in the grave. And they're going to activate Shark Cannon just to banish the levy so it doesn't come back. And they're just going to admit defeat there. So yeah, not a lot they could do against that. But we're going to side and then go into game number 2 here. Of course, I'm assuming Dragon Link will choose to go first. Even though they went first last game, but let's see. Maybe they won't. And we actually see them let the Sky Striker go first. So we got Afterburner, Engage, Impermanence, Ray, and Multi-Roll. So a couple one-ofs there. Kind of crazy. And then for Dragon Link, we have Seyfert, Noctivision, Black Metal, Quick Launch, and Chaos Space. Choosing to go second. Because I guess Sky Striker usually likes to go second anyway. So Engage gets played, and they added what? I believe they added a Shark Cannon. Play the Ray. Ray effect going to go into Kagari. Kagari. Add back Engage. And then multi-roll. And they're going to set the Shark Cannon. And then go into Shizuku on end phase. And then going to add the Widow Anchor. Play it, and then set it. All right, let's see what we can do against a Widow Anchor, an Impermanence, and a Shark Cannon. Draws Boot Sector Launch, which kind of sucks. Go normal summon Black Metal Dragon. Go into Striker Dragon, and then Black Metal here should grab the Red Eyes, chaining Yugioh. Add the Red Eyes, Black Metal to hand, and then Yugioh gets specialed, obviously. Banish the Striker for the Red Eyes, and then Red Eyes effect. Do they go for Safer like last turn? Nope, they're going to summon the Black Metal from the grave this time. And then link off 2 of those. Go into Romulus. And then Romulus effect. But we're going to see a Widow Anchor chained on the Romulus here. So no Dragon Ravine for you. And wait. Oh, okay. They're adding the Red Eyes with Black Metal Dragon. Interesting. I guess it's a free card, so why not? Why not add it? And then draw into another quick launch here. So quick launch, wow, quick launch is not once per turn. Why did I think this was once per turn? That's kind of nuts. Chaos Space, pitch the Seifert, and they're going to add Levianeer to the hand. Obvious pick, Levianeer is busted. Summon the Levianeer by banishing Yugioh, so dark and light, which means they can pop. So impermanence to negate the Levianeer. I'm not going to let them pop cards. Pretty strong play against them. Going to link off here into a Dillinger's Dragon and then link again. Last time they went to Appaloosa. And yeah, once again going into an Appaloosa for 2. Didn't really work out that well last game, but we'll see here. Going to activate the quick launch. Bring out Rocket Tracer. And then link off Tracer into Pisty. Now locked into Dragons. Get the free summon from the graveyard with the Pisty. Bring back the Seifert. And I think they actually got that from Banish, but Pisty can also bring back from Banished, which is not often used that way. Gonna link off the Seifert. Did they link? Oh, they sent Seifert with its own effect to add the Wyver Burster. Now they're gonna banish the Seifert. And Seifert will add the Levianeer back to hand. Once again, not once per turn. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Oh, it is once per turn. You can only use this effect. Oh, so it's only to destroy 2 cards on the field. You can activate this effect, apply the following effect based on the attribute. Okay, so you can summon it again. You just can't get the extra effect, I believe. Yeah. Second quick launch coming out. Gonna summon another Tracer. And then Dillinger's Dragon, bring itself out, but they're going to just banish it with the Shark Cannon. So can't special. Activate Boot Sector Launch, Tracer effect. Get rid of the Boot Sector. Bring out Rocket Synchron. And then banish Tracer for the Wyver Burster here. Are we going to see a 8 star? Okay, Borreload Savage come out. And then Wyver Burster is going to get a search for Collapse Serpent. Of course, Savage Dragon is going to equip Romulus here for 2 negates. We're going to see a Link summon for Quad Boral. And then we're banishing the Wyver Burster for the Collapse Serpent. Banish Chaos Space. And that's going to shuffle back the Wyver Burster and then draw a card. Quad Boral is going to pitch and then bring out, what are we going to see? Rocket Tracer and Rocket Synchron. And then a big Link summon. No, not a Link summon. A Chaos Ruler coming out. Activate that effect. That is going to dump some cards to the grave. And then also activating Collapse Serpent's effect to add the Wyver Burster to hand. Mill some cards here. Oh, we see a Lightning Storm. Interesting. In the Red Eyes Fusion. See what they add. They're going to add the Yugioh Vision to hand. And then we're going to see a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. And this looks like a pretty good board here. We're going to banish Okay, we're summoning out the Levianeer. I'm not sure why they drew a card. They definitely just drew a card, right? Does this say that? Hold on. I don't know where we're at in the game, but like, they definitely did not have that in hand. I'm not sure how they got that. Okay, they were just seeing their last draw. All right, so we see Dragon Link take that. They had a pretty strong board with Hot Red Dragon, Appaloosa, Borreload. Yeah, that was going to be hard for Striker to get through. So game number 3, we'll see who gets to go first or second here in this game. And it looks like Dragon Link's going to get to go first, so Striker decides to go second again. So Dragon Link has Ravine, Black Metal, Nocto, Rocket Synchron, and Seifert. And the Sky Striker player has Foolish Burial Goods, Called by the Grave, Nibiru, Ray, and Widow Anchor. So Nibiru is going to be hard for... Yeah, it's going to be tricky to play through, but they've been kind of going for Appaloosas pretty early, so we'll see if they can get this Nibiru off or not. We're going to see Black Metal go into Striker. Seems like a typical play. Chaining Nocto. This is like the typical play we've seen 3 times now. Black Metal, add the Red Eyes Metal. Add the Boot Sector with Striker Dragon, and then Nocto special summons itself. Banish Striker for Red Eyes Darkness Metal. And then Darkness Metal effect, special summon Seifert from hand. Then we're going to see a Link off into a... Wow, going into a Heavenly Spheres here. I guess they did this because there's no... They already have Dragon Ravine. So Romulus isn't really going to do much here. Seifert effect. Oh, I didn't mean to click it. Okay, no Seifert. Nocto is going to draw the Absu Router. Now they're going to use Seifert. Pitching itself to add Wyver Burster. And then activate Dragon Ravine. Dragon Ravine is going to pitch Absu Router. Send Levianeer to grave. Absu Router, add the Rocket Tracer to hands. And then probably the... Okay, Seifert. Banish itself. It's going to add the Levianeer. And then we're going to see... Nope. 1 second. Okay. They're thinking on this play. Good. Okay, I was going to say, I'm not sure what they could really do here. Anyway, banish 3 darks for Levianeer. So, once again, here, they're going to get to rip a card from the hand. They know they have Wyver Burster, and I think they know Tracer as well. So, they've already normal summoned. I'm just trying to think. I don't think there's like much. They have boot. So they could... I mean, Striker player doesn't know they have boot, but I guess they could boot, special summon both of these and Wyver Burster, and they still have some plays. I'm just trying to think if it's, once again, if it's right to Nibiru here. Let's see what they do, because there's a chance the Levianeer just hits it. But looks like they hit Called by the Grave, so they luck out on that. So Nibiru gets to live on. We'll see if it gets to actually matter. Wyver Burster, special summon by banishing Nocto. We're going to see a Link summon into Verte Anaconda. Okay, we're actually seeing that this play. Pretty cool. Wyver Burster effect. Going to add Collapse Servant to hand. And now using the Nibiru. You kind of have to Nibiru here because otherwise Dragoon's going to come out, which can obviously negate the Nibiru. And it's just pretty annoying to deal with. So Nibiru comes out. They get a token. And then, interesting enough, Spheres actually gets to bring out a dragon because it was tributed. That's kind of funny. It's usually tributed by its own effect, but it's tributed by Nibiru this time. That's going to bring out the Seifert. So they're going to be able to use that for next turn. Go into an IP. Get rid of Ravine for Boot Sector Launch. Boot Sector Launch, activate. Summon out the Tracer and the Synchron. activate Tracer, get rid of the boot sector launch. That's going to special summon out a recharger. So, I mean, Dragon Link just doesn't stop. We're going to see going into Chaos Ruler here. Going to mill some cards. Lightning Storm, Chaos Space, Feather Duster. Interesting. And that's going to get the Absu Router back to hand. And then we're going to see Asynchro here into Hot Red. So IP, Hot Red, not bad. And then Ruler, bring itself back out. Activate Chaos Space. Put back Wyver Burster. No, put back Anaconda. And draw to another Chaos Space. That sucks. Although, I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, they can go into what? Probably Unicorn here. If they just go into Unicorn and bounce a Ray. Like, I'm not sure what they can do. I mean, they also just have Abyss, which is pretty strong. They're going to summon the Collapse Servant. And then, oh, they're going to link. Oh, are they just going to make Appaloosa, maybe? Oh, you're going to go back into Verte Anaconda. Whoa. That was a pretty heads-up play here. Oh, this is sick because then... Wow, they can actually just go straight into Appaloosa, too, if they want. I believe. Or can't they? Actually, I think they're locked into Darks. So I don't think they can do that. Summon out the Dragoon by paying 2k with the Anaconda. They're going to pop the Nibiru here. Burn for 3k because, like, why not? And are they going to pass their turn here? Yeah, they are going to pass their turn. Yeah, so... don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure they were locked into Dark Monsters. Yeah, Tracer locks into Darks, and I believe... I'm pretty sure Appaloosa is not Dark, so... but it's still fine, because they just got IP. They could actually just go into Appaloosa now if they wanted. But they're probably just going to go into... They're probably going to Unicorn. I don't know. They're really far ahead. Like, this board's super hard to break. I'm not really sure how they can break it. So, Foolish Barrow Goods. Activate. That is going to send Metal Foes Fusion. They're just going to try to get a draw here with the Metal Foes Fusion. So, after that, they're going to activate the IP. Send the Verte Anaconda away. And they're going to go for Appaloosa. Yes. It is Wind. I was correct. It is not Dark. So, 2 negates on the Appaloosa, and I just don't see any way the Striker is going to win here. This looks pretty strong. Afterburner on the Appaloosa. So, this is interesting. So, if they want to keep the Appaloosa, they can use Abyss to negate it. Or they can use Dragoons to negate it. Let's see what they do here. It's just going to allow it. Oh no, IP's effect. IP's effect is as long a link monster that uses this card as link material cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Well, that is a misplay. Not sure that it mattered anyway. But that's pretty insane. Yeah, and then just Hot Red, negate the Widow Anchor and Metal Foes Fusion. They get a Shark Cannon with the draw there, and then that's just got to be game. I mean, Ray's not doing anything. Can banish IP. Okay, sure. Oh, they're bringing IP to their side. Yeah, makes sense because they do have... Yep, they have enough spells. Special summon the IP with the Shark Cannon from the opponent's grave. Summon Ray. And then going to see what they go into. A Hayate here. Hayate attack directly in battle phase. Hayate effect. They could still just chain Dragoon here, right? I guess this kind of protects it. No, this is only a quick effect during your opponent's main phase. So, are they going to use Dragoon? I guess they're not going to Dragoon negate here. Unless this cannot negate during the damage step. Yeah, it can. All right. Hayate Sen area 0. Nope, he is actually he's gonna negate it. Okay, that's what I thought. Dragoon negate Hayate, goes to the grave. And then, yeah, that's just gonna be game. I mean, this board was pretty nuts. The IP there with the Anaconda going into Appaloosa was pretty insane. The thing is, like, this board was made through Nibiru and was able to shuffle back the Anaconda with Chaos Space. That was pretty crazy. I don't know. Dragon Link seems pretty good still. It definitely seems pretty good to me. And this was certainly a cool match. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Spectating videos. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.